Thunder fans, and welcome to yet another great boys basketball matchup here on the Thunder Broadcasting Network. I'm here alongside Nate Bright and Josh Mills. I'm Graham Werner. Today's game features your Thunder of St. James hosting the Vikings of Topeka Seaman High School. Both teams are off to a great start, with St. James defeating arch rival St. Thomas Aquinas in a nail-biter just 2 weeks ago. Nate, this Seaman team will likely be the most difficult matchup this Thunder team has faced this year. How can this team remain calm, cool, and collected and collect a win tonight?
Well, they got to understand that basketball is a game of runs. If they go down early, they just got to keep their head in the game and keep fighting till the end of the quarter. And they got to understand that when a bucket goes down, all they can do is just the next possession.
All righty, we're getting ready for tip-off here soon.
Are we live? Hey, Sal, you're going to want to limit this chatter soon a little bit, just FYI.
Good evening and welcome to St. James Academy. We are glad that you are here. Tonight's game features the Vikings of Seaman High School and the Thunder of St. James Academy. Please assist us in the promotion and achievement of good sportsmanship by keeping this contest at a high level of fair, clean, and wholesome competition. Thank you for your cooperation. Please stand for our prayer. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Thank you, Lord, for the gifts of our athletic abilities that bring us to this event. Bless these athletes, protect them from injury, and help all who gather around this court to enjoy the traditions of competition and sportsmanship. May St. James the Greater help us to be victorious over all our difficulties and lead us to be witnesses to your love. In your name we pray. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. And now let's meet the starters for tonight's game. First for the Vikings, a senior, number 5, Landon Willis.
And now we'll sit it down to Mary Claire.
Coach, it's a new year, and you started it off right with a win just yesterday over Heritage Christian Academy. This Topeka Seaman team is led by the shifty point guard, Cavion Bonner. What is the key to containing him?
Well, you're not going to stop him, so we just want to make it really hard on him. We've got a game under our belt, they don't, so we're hoping that we kind of got our tired legs out of the way last night, and we're kind of hopefully get into their legs for the course of the whole game.
Grady Ogden's playing some really good basketball for your team right now, Coach. What is needed from him to help secure the win?
Do we play Bonner?
I just think continue what he's doing. I mean, our guys are really sharing the ball right now. Emmett takes up so much pressure with having so many defensive assignments. He's letting other guys get open.
Thank you, Coach. Be great tonight.
Thank you.
Graham?
Alrighty, Thunder fans, we're getting ready for a heated matchup between the Vikings of Seaman High School and the Thunder of St. James. Boys, thanks for being here. What are you guys thinking?
Well, I mean, Graham, you said it perfectly. Nate, you emphasized it as well, just the amount that this matchup means for this team. St. James Academy is currently ranked 4 in the coaches' standings for Kansas, and Topeka Seaman's ranked number 5. So this is going to be a really, really good matchup for the two of these schools. Like you said, probably the biggest one the Thunder have faced yet.
Yeah, I think the main key for the Thunder today is shutting down Topeka Seaman star player Kayvon Bonner. I mean, he had 30-plus points against a very good Piper team.
Absolutely paying attention to Bonner tonight, and no, I'm not meaning Bonner Springs.
Could you send that to me?
As we begin here, over to Bonner right away.
Something that's been holding strong for the Thunder is their defense, and you can't let that up at all if you're St. James Academy. Exactly.
Good pitch ahead.
Grady Ogden for his classic 3, and it's off the mark. So Seaman takes it up the floor. It's again in for a layup, and it's off the mark. St. James recovers.
That's textbook defense by Frankie Hess right there. And I'm assuming he's going to be the one on Bonner all afternoon.
St. James has taken 2 threes so far, trying to get something into the lane. It's where they're most dominant.
Absolutely. Bonner running the 1. Heave over to the other corner. Zuniga with it. That one will go out of bounds. Bonner will retain possession, as well as the Vikings. Over to McConaughey.
His name is quite literally Matthew McConaughey. See if he can put on a star performance tonight.
All right, all right, all right. Picked off by Kolich.
This is
2-on-1 fast break up to Ogden. Alley-oop, layup, and in.
That is exactly what the Thunder want. Get out in transition. Do not let the Seaman defense get set.
And man, as a spectator, I just love those backyard-looking plays.
It's really what the Thunder thrives in the most. They did that quite a bit against Aquinas a couple weeks ago.
Bryan, stolen by Peters. Another fast break opportunity for the Thunder. Peters will fire over to Kolich for a wide-open three-pointer, and it is no good off the mark. Good hustle by Davis. Ooh. That one will be stolen the other way. It's showtime for Bonner, and he throws it down.
Excellent play there by Bonner, really just showing off his stardom early, trying to make a statement against this Thunder defense.
Peters over to Ogden. Peters. That one will be stolen by the Vikings once more.
2 sloppy turnovers there by the Thunder, and that is not a good way to win a basketball game.
Wiltz running the 1 with Hess on his tail.
In a matchup like this, you've got to start strong, and they've really failed to do that so far. But here's Hess anyway with good defense, and Peters is taking up for Park.
Fast break. And Hess finds it in. You got to score on a 4-on-1 fast break.
100%, 100%. We talked a little bit about how long these boys are this year for the St. James Academy Thunder, and Hess once again using his size to get that easy layup.
Seaman is really having a problem with the St. James D right now. That's, what is that, 4 turnovers already?
Yeah, something like that. But there's one for the Thunder, and once again a fast break to Bonner.
Bonner saves it, but into the hands of this Thunder offense.
Another fast break opportunity.
Ogden fakes, goes inside, can't finish.
Got to make your layups, fundamentals.
Bonner passes inside, it's good. That one was Zuniga. Wide open Davis on the baseline. He'll draw a charge. Good take there by Cameron Bryan of the Vikings.
2 teams are trading turnovers early, which sloppy game.
Right, and I mean, all of Seaman's points so far have come off fast breaks and mistakes and turnovers that they capitalized on from the Thunder. So once the defense for the Thunder can get set, that's where they thrive the most.
Thunder playing tight defense. That's your glue guy, Luke Neeson.
Kayvon Bonner has not been able to get to a shot so far, which is great to see for the Thunder.
He's sure looking for it. Heaves over to the corner. The three is up, and the three is no good. Rebounded by Kolich. He'll find Peters. That will be tapped away. Another Showtime moment for Bonner, and he'll throw it down once more.
Once again, really struggling to get that defense reset. They've got to be able to do that almost there for Kolich. You maybe see if he draws a foul there to stop Bonner.
It's Cameron Bryan's third pickpocket of the game. That's really good defense from him.
Peters finds Wright. Another one. That one stolen by Zuniga.
I think that's 7 turnovers now for the Thunder.
The southpaw three from Zuniga is no good. Rebounded by the Vikings once more. Spin move into the lane and up and in for Wiltz.
Thunder defense even looked a little befuddled there. Kolich just kind of gave up there on that layup. A little bit interesting to see. Used to seeing a lot of effort out of these guys. Peters takes a three.
That one was off the mark from Peters. Hopefully that doesn't foreshadow the rest of this game.
And the Thunder have to get something at the basket. If the threes aren't falling, they have to get to the basket.
Good little fadeaway there from Zuniga.
And the Thunder are already in an 8-point deficit. You probably want to score here to just keep yourself in the quarter. Good play
Peters.
there.
I got to say, this Viking team is feisty.
They're playing really, really good defense, creating turnovers, and that's how you win basketball games right there, fellas.
Seaman's had great D all night. They've been super sticky on defense. And it's just causing problems for the St. James offense that has not been shooting the ball well so far, which is definitely their calling card.
Davis to pass this one in from the baseline. Little screen play to the corner. Ogden. Illegal screen from Neeson there.
And Neeson just kind of accepted that one. It wasn't even really arguing there. Just good call there. Just got to play a little cleaner next time. Hornback on Bonner.
Kayvon Bonner trying to find some space. Driving inside, he'll draw the foul, heave it up, and it will be no good. He'll go to the line.
Well, Neeson did that a lot in the Aquinas game 2 weeks ago, just playing really, really good defense, sometimes drawing fouls, but his physical play is really what sets him apart defensively for the Thunder.
Thunder are going to need a run here at the end of the quarter if they want to salvage this quarter.
His second is no good. Rare miss there. Neeson. That one finds its way up and in.
And those are the type of pitch aheads you want to see. Get out in transition before they get the defense set.
This team definitely not lacking athleticism. You just got to use it to your advantage. Wiltz running the ISO. Finds Bonner outside. He'll get right on the fake. Euro step into the lane and good.
Jace Wright just can't fall for that ball fake there. If he wants to shoot the deep three, let him shoot it. Take our chances with it.
Hornback finding his way inside. Rebound, same team. Ogden gets swatted but fouled. Foul on Jack Esser of the Vikings.
Hope these free throws can maybe ignite Grady Ogden here.
Ogden's first is up and good. Ogden's second. Up and good. That'll cut this deficit to 7 points for the Thunder. Just nearly a minute left in this first quarter. Beaker over to Bryan. Out to Bonner on the top of the key.
St. James's defense really doing the best they can getting settled. That was a really good pass. And I mean, there's really not much you can do there defensively to stop that.
A lot of ball screens here to start the game from Seaman. Really looking to create some mismatches and get an easy ISO for Kayvon Bonner.
First one up and no good for Jack Becker. Second one, also no good.
You got to make your free throws. Once again, there's really no other way to put it.
Davis finds Hess. Hornback in the corner, wide open. Oh, that is not a fortunate sight to see for this Thunder offense, but
that's not his shot.
Bonner drives in on Hess. He'll find his way in.
And when there's a player like Bonner on the court, you just can't not have help side D.
Odell Beckham, like catch there from Hess. Saving the over and back.
Davis doing what he does best, really being that captain out there like we talked about 2 weeks ago. Just getting that offense reset. Really aggressive play there, though, from Seaman. Draws a foul.
I'd be looking for a Grady Ogden three-point shot here. Get him out in that corner, and I look for him to come across.
Matthew Davis looking for a screen from Peters. To the corner, Davis, his three, foul. At the end of the quarter, he'll go to the line.
That's really best case scenario for the Thunder right there. Now they do have an opportunity to get some sure points at the end of the quarter. Really not a good start for the Thunder, but they've slowly caught back up and hopefully can continue into the second quarter to readjust and catch back up.
They're going to really have to put an emphasis on making Bonner uncomfortable. Right now, he is getting everything he wants. They've had to score through him, whether it's an assist or it's a flashy move to the basket. He's really long, and that's really helped him get an edge over these St. James defenders.
Could not have said it better right there, Nate.
Davis's first falls. Trying to cut this to a two-possession game. Davis's third, up and good. And that will be the end of the first quarter. The Thunder trail 10-17. We'll be back very soon after this.
Kind of an unusual start there for the Thunder. I mean, honestly, what are you guys' thoughts kind of going into the second quarter and for the rest of the game in general?
You know, you might not be able to stop Kayvon Bonner, but you got to at least try to contain him.
I agree. And the Thunder is usually really good at playing defense and playing physical defense, and they've definitely had some physical plays, but throughout it all, I mean, they've got to be more consistent.
Yeah, I'd say everyone but Kayvon Bonner is going to have to beat the Thunder tonight. And also on the offensive end, they have at least 7 or 8 turnovers, and it's just been real sloppy, and you can't win a game if you can't get a shot off.
Honestly, very uncharacteristic, as Hornbeck's going to be playing point guard here to start the second quarter.
Bonner forcing the pickup rather quickly. Davis to Hess. Over to Ogden, maybe a little bit of contact there. Ogden wide open for 3. It's good, Grady Ogden.
Yeah, you're going to want that guy to be the man on fire tonight, the Human Torch.
18 last night. That's his first points of the game tonight. Bonner with a dot to the corner. Air ball, but ended up being a pass to another missed shot. And Ogden on the other end. It's good. 2 points for the Thunder. That is what your momentum shift needs to be.
Yeah, he's getting hot, and that's exactly what you want to see. A high-level player like Ogden, if he gets hot, he's almost unstoppable.
And that high-level play cuts the lead to 1 possession, which is exactly what the Thunder needed right now coming out of the first quarter and into the second.
Wiltz drives on Peters, gets the foul, and 1.
You would like to see Peters, if he's going to foul him at all, might as well make sure he doesn't get that shot up.
Really, really good physical play, and if you're the Thunder, you cannot get out physical. You're already a physical enough team. That's what beat Aquinas last week, or 2 weeks ago. Aquinas was really, really physical, and really uncharacteristic to see them getting out physical, especially in the paint.
Another uncharacteristic thing, this Seaman team has not been able to sink their free throws consistently. Peters with another foul. I don't know about that one.
No box out, and it leads to an Emmett Peters second foul. One of your star players picking up a second foul with 6:45 left to go in the second quarter, and it's all because you want to be lazy on a box out.
Bonner misses yet another free throw.
Hey, you might as well keep fouling if they're going to miss everyone.
His second one is good. Hornbeck with a leaping catch. Got to hold on to the ball. We'll have a jump ball. That will go in the direction of the Vikings. And talking about those fouls, you know, if you're a player, those fouls, you're going to be like, gosh darn, why did that guy foul him? But then they miss both free throws, and you're like, oh, good foul. Basketball is a game that gives and takes, and sometimes it just takes from you.
This is the key matchup, I think, tonight. A great defender against a great offensive player. 2 very long players.
Hess and Bonner.
Who's going to be more physical? That's what's going to win the matchup.
That one will be blocked by Ogden. Hess once again. Whirlwinding. Ogden pulling up from long range. It's good. Another one.
He's the Human Torch. He sees one go down, and it's almost automatic for the rest of the night.
It's almost unbelievable.
Out to Bryan. Bonner wide open. Peters challenging. It's good. That's not a shot you want to see fall, especially with that contest from Peters.
Both teams trading long shots.
Ogden, another one. That one's off front rim. Not a bad miss there.
I mean, if he's going to make him 70% of the time, you want him to just keep taking him.
Great defense from Matthew Davis.
I think that's a bad call right there. If anything, that's just a jump ball.
I'm going to have to agree with you there. Matthew Davis just locked up Kayvon Bonner.
Seaman has struggled from the free throw line tonight, though, so it could have been a good foul. And he sinks it.
Still a 2-possession game. He misses this. He's missed them before. Get the rebound, reset, go score on offense. But he sinks it anyway, and now it's a 3-possession game. But St. James has the guys to get it out of this deficit.
Ogden finds Peters. Peters looks. Hess. Draw a foul.
That's a good take right there. He draws the foul. He honestly could have gone up for that and probably got a shooting foul.
I got to say, Hess has been a little bit reluctant to shoot in these 2 games that I've commentated.
I would agree. Definitely like to see him be more aggressive.
With his size and his shooting ability, too, just plays great defense. Just can't get it going offensively.
Peters, southpaw pass to Davis. Off the mark and out. And there's that aggressiveness from Hess. Back up with Peters. He'll draw the foul.
And Hess is just one of those players that if he sees one down, he can be a microwave. But seeing that first shot not go down, it could be an issue for him the rest of the night.
You don't want him to lose his confidence when he's not going to shoot the ball in the first place.
Peters at the line for 2. His first one goes.
No matter what type of shooting night Hess will have, though, you know he's going to make a defensive impact. They'll do all the little things.
That one slides out off front rim. Unfortunate turn for Peters.
Thunder in a zone here.
Another athletic pass from Bonner. Can't finish it.
That's just a great play. I mean, you're going to, when that cuts baseline, someone's going to cut from the top of the key. Thunder have to be aware for that.
And, I mean, as good as defense as the Thunder play, there's really nothing you can do to defend that. Seen a lot of those plays tonight so far from Seaman.
Bonner from way downtown. It's good. Wow.
And that's just a good play right there. If you have him taking that shot, honestly, it's not a bad shot for St. James.
I know, but at the same time, you'll hear coaches just say, let him shoot, but he sank a lot of those. You got to defend him from here on out.
We'll have a travel by the Vikings. The Thunder will get the ball back.
Kayvon Bonner has some incredible passing skills. I mean, did you see that last one? On a dime to the corner.
I don't know too much about him, but he seems like a multi-sport athlete.
I mean, he must be. He's dominating right now.
Just the sheer athleticism. It's not something that you can really coach. That's what those star players have. They have the intangibles that you really just can't coach. You just got to have.
What's super interesting about it, he's not a very big kid, as Peters lays one up, and there's 2 for the Thunder.
And that pass from Matthew Davis just has me speechless. That back cut, just the chemistry of those 2 seniors.
You know, and that's a drawn-up play right there. That's the Thunder secret sauce coming out of a timeout. They're going to want that play.
You're going to do a lot of that secret sauce tonight against Seaman to cut this lead.
Something to notice is just that a lot of these Seaman guys, a lot of them look uncomfortable with the ball in their hands. Like, the offense has to go through Bonner.
It's a great observation there, Nate. That's another long one from Bonner, nearly in. It was good to see that Peters finally stepped up to defend him, though.
I got to say, it gets to a point. Woo! Peters faking out Bonner and in.
Little show and go right there. Great pump fake.
And that's where the Thunder strives the best, when they can cool off, take a deep breath, and just put the ball in the hole where it belongs.
And like I said, it's like I was saying, it gets to a point with the long-range shots. Those just turn into bad opportunities.
Long shots mean long rebounds.
As you see one right there.
Got to have that rebound there, but from Chase Wright. And also going to draw a foul.
That's just a tough one. Hard to box out on one of those where ball's landing about the three-point line.
I mean, what can you do? If you can just get this lead to 2 to 3 possessions going into the half, that could give St. James some time to come out of the locker room, maybe give them a little momentum too. This team is good enough to play from a deficit coming out of the half. We just haven't seen them play very clean tonight, and that will get you beat. But when they're playing at their full potential, they're a dangerous basketball team.
Absolutely, that number 4 doesn't mean that isn't there for nothing.
100%.
The boss man, Luke Bossy, in for some defensive help. Bossy already hustling down low.
That's a good defensive possession right there. Got it to someone who is not Bonner, and they couldn't make the play, which is exactly what the Thunder wanted to see.
I mean, going back to what you said earlier, Nate, I mean, Seaman, has so far 30 points this game, and it feels like Bonner's had 25 of them, even though he hasn't. You just got to eliminate him, make the offense go through somebody else, make them uncomfortable.
Kolich, Hess, pump fake. Got to put that up, honestly.
Again, sloppy turnover.
Kolich should have taken that floater he had right there in the middle.
Bonner throws out of bounds. Oh, they're going to correct it.
Yeah, and I think that is a good correction. From up here, it looked like it may have brushed off the Thunder. Oh, never mind. Can't get anything right nowadays, right, Graham?
That looked like a foul to me right there.
Doesn't matter. Kolich for 3. Bang, bang.
Well, it wasn't a foul. Anyone 1 through 5 can shoot the ball for the Thunder.
You're going to need guys to step up offensively, and Kolich answers the call on that possession.
And even if your height starts with a 5, is Kolich 5'11" or is he 6 foot?
I think he's like 5'8".
Another missed 3 for the Vikings. This
Can you get another score? Can you get another score before the half?
30 seconds remain.
Run this clock out.
Another sloppy turnover. You got to be ready for the ball.
Just got to guard the fast break. You know where it's going. Bonner.
That was a good pass.
What a shot.
That was a circus shot right there.
Once again, good pass by Bonner. Really good shot. Have a chance to put 3 in here.
Second chance heave from Scholes, and he'll go to the line for a 3-point opportunity.
A lot of these shots that Hess is passing up, he just needs to take. He needs to get his confidence back and know that he is the scorer and he can be that guy.
That one is no good.
Got to get the rebound, though.
5 seconds. You know who's going to shoot it. Bonner with Hess on his tail. Second chance to the corner. He'll fire. This one will not count, and it's no good by a long shot.
That's a great defensive possession then in at the half.
The Vikings of Topeka Seaman holding a 6-point lead as we head into halftime. We'll send it down to Mary Claire for a very quick interview.
Vince, you're going to make it come out in the second half.
We should be down 26 with the way we played. So we feel really fortunate to only be down 6. Plethora of turnovers, soft possessions, loose possessions. Not really connected tonight.
There you go. Graham.
Be right back after halftime. We'll see you soon.
Performance Rehab is an outpatient, private physical therapy clinic that is physical therapist owned. Most of the injuries that we see at Performance Rehab are orthopedic in nature. We see a lot post-surgical, but we also see a lot of general aches and pains. Whether you have a total knee or you have a contact sports injury, we have specialists that primarily see those types of injuries. Our goal here is to help promote active and healthy lifestyles. So if that fits with anything that you may have, then maybe Performance Rehab may be a good fit for you.
Attention St. James Academy alumni. We know you've moved on to bigger and better things, but don't ghost us. The halls are still buzzing with spirit, laughter, and maybe a few rushing footsteps between classes. And we want you to stay part of it. Update your contact info so you don't miss any of the fun. It only takes a minute, and it means you'll never miss an excuse to come back, catch up with your friends, and show your school spirit. Scan the QR code and update your information today. We can't wait to see you around. Go ahead, scan the QR code, alumni.
Smoothie King, you need to rule the day. Help everybody live a healthier and active lifestyle. So faith is very important for us, for Kim and I. We're located on 66th Street in Monticello, which is basically Monticello and Shawnee Mission Parkway near K7.
I got to hang out with my special someone yesterday.
The lunch lady's really nice.
We hung out with our grandparents last night.
I recently got to see my cousins for the first time in like 3 years, and it was the best thing ever.
I got to spend extra time with my little sister because we had a Thanksgiving break.
This morning when I dropped off my older brother at work, he went to go get donuts for all the other firefighters, and he gave me a glazed donut. It was very good.
Yesterday was my dad's birthday.
So I've been able to get a better relationship with my parents now that my older brother is at college.
It is that I got 2 lollipops today. We went to adoration. We went to mass.
I woke up today and I went to mass.
I went to confession and it was really good and I had a great time with Father and Mom.
I got to go to mass with my basketball team today. I got to go to mass today and spend time with the Lord.
I went to mass today and got to hear a beautiful witness from Andrew Rickert.
I was able to receive Jesus in the Eucharist today.
I started a Marian consecration.
I served at mass today.
I went to adoration today.
Yesterday I got to go to confession, which was pretty lit.
I got some candy in my last hour.
I started my day off with Starbucks this morning.
Oh, I got coffee this morning because I actually woke up early.
I got Starbucks this morning.
Me too.
I got Dutch Bros this morning and made it to school on time, so that was good.
I got to sleep in. That was pretty fire.
I got to sleep in. The school's musical went really well.
Mrs. Walters got a whole candy basket for our leadership and community service class, and I ate too much, but it was worth it, and she's awesome.
I get to wrestle tomorrow, my first meet of high school 2025 season.
We didn't have to run in practice yesterday. We have a game tonight.
My first basketball game's tomorrow.
I had a great day at weights this morning.
I bought myself food.
I had pizza on my lunch.
We had lunch together.
My friend Jake bought me fries today, so thank you.
Someone put food in my locker mysteriously, and I don't know who it is, but it was really good. I think it was my brother.
I got more food.
I got some really good pineapple.
We're going to deliver carbs to the elderly.
I got to hang out with my best friends.
I hung out with my friends.
I got to see all my friends today.
Me and my friend Lily get to go see a new movie today.
We're excited.
I hung out with my friends.
We get to see each other every day.
Probably just being here at St. James. I love seeing my friends.
I got to talk to some of my friends that I haven't talked to in a long time.
I saw some friends.
I got to see Larkin today.
I got to see Claire today.
I got a lot of sleep and played video games with my friends.
Just seeing my friends.
I saw my friends.
We got candy.
I got my grade up in a subject that I'm really bad at.
I got another 100.
I got my grade up in world studies.
I got an A on my English assignment.
I didn't fail my physics test.
I finally understand my math homework.
I got an 100 on my anatomy oral test.
Mrs. Rains told me I did really good on my essay.
We just got to have a work day in world studies, and it was really nice.
I got to see my favorite teacher and have a great discussion in apologetics.
I finished all my dialectical journals for English. I have no homework so far.
I got 100% on my Quadrant 1 math quiz.
I found out that I can use PowerPoint for my world studies final.
I finally understand something in math.
My science teacher helped me understand a concept.
Okay, I got my nails done and I got 100 on my anatomy test.
Miss Sharpnack helped me so much on my math this morning, and now I feel confident.
I have a class with her next.
So, I've met a new student here. His name is Jody, and we've been good friends. Yup.
Someone decorated my locker with pickles today.
I decorated my friend Maggie O'Shea's locker with pickles.
I was born 18 years ago today.
I got to hear all these great things and got to see people having a good day, so that's good.
This school's awesome.
From your guys to clip away from the lead?
Continue what we do in the first half. We did a really good job of running. We got to rebound and we got to take care of the ball.
Thank you, Coach. Figure it out there.
Thank you.
Graham.
As we welcome you back here to St. James Academy, we're getting ready for the second half to start here in this matchup against Seaman of Topeka.
Lots of pros and cons coming out of the first half. Well, actually, not a lot of pros. Lots of cons, a couple pros. One of the pros to mention is the offense runs through bottom, right? So you got to limit that defensively. They're playing defensively so far. A lot of Seaman's points has come off fast breaks from offensive turnovers. So if you can get it to a point where you're really limiting those turnovers on offense and you can get reset on defense, I think that you could have a successful half. You got to see those guys heat up, though, offensively, too, and score some more points than you did last half. Obviously, that's the key winning games. You got to outscore your opponent and get back to the fundamentals, play good defense, play good offense, stop being sloppy.
Definitely. The Thunder have to score out of the half court. I mean, Seaman has been super sticky on D tonight. And if the Thunder can't score out of the half court, it's going to be a long night for them.
Absolutely. This Seaman team, not necessarily a jack of all trades, really. Just having that one star player who's going to give your team a boatload of points. As long as we can limit him for the second half, we'll be all right. Davis drives early, finds Peters outside.
Little confusion there on the exchange.
Just got to settle back in.
100%.
Hess takes a shot. What did I say?
I mean,
Frankie Hess.
He can do it. It's infuriating because he can do it. And he finally had the confidence to take that shot, and guess what? It fell. Frankie Hess will do that.
And I hope that's a turning point.
Yeah, look for him to heat up right after that shot. His confidence, when it gets going, it's almost impossible for him to miss.
And he's on Bonner now. So hopefully he can carry that momentum over from last possession and translate it to the defensive side of the ball.
Bonner looking almost frustrated.
Good fake out there. Good shot. Really nothing else to say there.
Hess.
Looks like he wanted that one. Gets it out to Ogden, though, and then back up to Davis.
They're going to say Davis was out of bounds.
Hess has just got to shoot these.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Wilt's taking it up for the Vikings.
Good screen.
Forces the switch on to Davis.
Davis did a good job filling there.
Good defense by Ogden. Peters in the lane. He'll go up and score. Cuts this lead just to just 1 point now. The Thunder have built their way all the way back from being down more than 10 earlier in this game.
There really is a mismatch down low, though, with Ogden.
Bryan from the top of the key. It's no good. The offensive rebound and bucket from Matthew McConaughey.
It's like we talked about last half, though. You got to make the offense run through other guys besides Bonner. And so far this half, they've been doing a pretty good job of containing Bonner.
Peters spins his way through into the lane. He'll go up and score. Oh, no. Spoke too soon.
$1 million move with the penny finish.
Hess on Bonner.
Very rare mistake there by Peters. You got to make your layups. Again, back to the fundamentals. That'll lose you a basketball game. And bad defense there.
And I got to say, one thing I've noticed with this team is that the other four players play better when the ball is not in Bonner's hands.
You got to get the rebounds. I mean, boys, it's like I said coming out. It's about the fundamentals. You got to take a timeout here, reset, because you had a chance to tie it up after a one-possession game, and you're back down to, 3 possessions now. I mean, this is ridiculous. They are not playing consistent, cool, calm, and collected tonight.
Absolutely.
If they would just hustle, they're not rebounding the basketball. It's like last possession, you watched 4 people walk down the court.
Yep. And, I mean, Kolich got scored on twice, and we saw a little bit of that in the first quarter where he just kind of gives up on the defensive play. It's almost like they don't want to be here tonight. Just not a good way to start against a good opponent in a matchup that matters.
Let's not get it twisted, though. This team is perfectly capable of eliminating this 9-point deficit in 3 possessions with the shooters they have on their team.
They are, but again, it just you made it. Well, you made it 3 steps harder, exactly.
They can just stop in a bucket, string a couple together, and the momentum starts flowing in their direction again. You have a ball game in the 4th.
Again, though, it starts on defense. You got to limit those shots, and currently they're not doing it.
Davis and Hess in the backcourt. Davis playing great defense in the first half. Peters looks to Kolich in the corner.
Kolich is quick, but he's not big. Really shown there.
Ogden spins through. Athletic finish. Hop, skip, and a jump for the bucket.
That's just pretty right there.
All around what you need from your best shooter. In a position like this, you're going to have to make shots and plays like that, and Ogden answers the call.
These back cuts are killing the Thunder right now. They need to get help defense in the right position. Bonner playing with his shoulder there. Something to keep an eye on.
Nonetheless, drains the first one. Another defender in for the Thunder. Neeson out for Kolich, or in for Kolich.
And I like that call. Neeson's one of your better defenders on the team. Get the guy in there who's tall and big and can use his body to really play good sticky defense like we talked about against Aquinas.
He's the guy who's going to have to make the difference. I mean, they've lacked a little bit of physicality. They've lacked a little bit of hustle tonight. But he's one of those guys who can be a generator for both of those.
Not always the most consistent shooter offensively, but he will make those plays defensively that you need in this moment right now if you're the Thunder.
Davis finds Hess on the back cut. He'll go up and finish.
Good effort play there by Hess. Way to finish through. Way to get those points.
Tough bucket. Should have been a foul there too, but see if that play right there can swing the momentum for the Thunder.
We'll take what we can get. Just a 6-point ball game now. We'll have a timeout called by the Vikings. You know, boys, just a 6-point game. I feel like the Thunder have been doing a better job of just keeping it steady and not letting things get away from them this half, but they really just have to keep their foot on the gas.
Well,
and you have to climb the mountain if you want to win this game.
Exactly. It's going to be an uphill battle. Going to start defensively on the defensive side of the ball. Cannot be emphasized enough. But, I mean, Graham, 100%. They've been playing consistently for the past 1 minute, to be exact, but just coming off of a chance where you had a one-possession game there just almost 2.5 minutes ago, and it just got out of hand again. And Seaman's really been doing a good job of just keeping it out of reach tonight.
Absolutely, and there's no basketball team on this planet that doesn't make mistakes, but a good basketball team finds the mistakes of the other team and capitalizes off of it.
And not only that, corrects their own.
Exactly. Wiltz inside, Davis playing straight up. Good defense by the Thunder. Just got to get that rebound. That rebound was easily at hand level for any of those Thunder players.
Yeah, the defensive boards are really killing them tonight.
Peters, that one's tipped. Maybe a little bobble. That
Good
one
defense.
tipped away by Hess.
Good hands by Hess, but that's just another turnover by Peters, and that's, I mean, it's got to be at least in the double digits for the Thunder tonight, turnovers.
Oh, undoubtedly. But you know what? Looking on the bright side, Coach Dom is a great coach. You still got 11 minutes left to play in this one. If you can't quite pull it out, you know what? This is a really good basketball team, and there's plenty to learn from in this one.
Peters goes up, gets fouled.
That's a good find by Neeson right there. I mean, he's the glue guy. He's the lunch pail type of guy. He's not your number one scorer. He's probably the fifth best scorer on the floor right now, but he does everything right. He plays good defense. He gets his scorers the ball. He gets the rebounds.
He's a team player.
He's definitely a we instead of me type of player.
Without a doubt.
Peters at the line. That one up and good. Peters drawing a lot of contact this game. He's gotten to line numerous times in this one. His second up and good. That's just what makes Peters Peters. Consistency at the line and just consistency overall.
1-3-1 zone here. Looking to neutralize the paint presence that Seaman has had so far.
Good defense, tipped out of bounds by Hess.
If Hess can just get his hands on that ball right there, that's an easy fast break layup.
But they'll take the maybe 10, 15-second breather they can get from that.
Allows their defense to reset against an offense that has just been unrelenting tonight.
Bryant over to Wiltz.
This defense really has been different with Neeson in the game.
Esser.
Push off there. And look at what Hess has been doing this second half. He has played a great second half. He's been getting his offense going, and he has been playing lockdown defense, been very active, and that's exactly the energy and the presence this Thunder team needed.
Still a 6-point ball game. 2:30 to go left here in the third quarter. Davis. Back cut, fake back cut. Sets up an open three for Davis. Can't cash it in. There's that good rebounding.
Peters trying to get anything done. Desperation. And loses the ball again. Oh,
Peters
gets it back
and draws the foul.
Little known fact about Emmett Peters, basketball is actually just a side hustle. His main hobby is a barber.
EP Cuts.
That is Emmett Peters, EP Cuts.
Yeah, I might have to go see him later on this week.
I know, I've been needing a trim myself.
That one. No good.
I don't really see what's there. I don't know what they're calling there. Seems like they called a push off, but.
There are going to be some fans a little bit critical, I think, of the calls tonight, but in live time like that, there were way too many mistakes made tonight so far by the Thunder that if they don't pull this one out, is nowhere even being close to the officiating.
And when you're losing, you can't just miss those open threes, especially when it's what you do best.
Without a doubt.
Exactly. You can't blame a game on bad officiating when the score is lopsided. Wiltz in the corner. That one's good. Found a soft spot in the zone and just drilled it.
Good shot there. Once again, a three-possession game.
Davis pulls up. And you just got to take higher percentage shots. I mean, that's an open shot for Davis, but he hasn't been hitting this game.
Well, and Graham, not only that, there was one guy in the paint trying to get the rebound there. I mean, again, it just comes down to effort. As another shot goes in for Seaman, it's going to be a gain of 2.
And now the Thunder offense just needs to get this show on the road. Got to start scoring, take high percentage shots, get the 2s. Swing that rock.
Seaman's been everywhere tonight. I mean, they've been extra handsy all night long.
Handsy's a good word. Hess, that one up. What did they call there?
He was on the out of bounds.
A little bit uncharacteristic there for Hess, but you know what? He made the shot. He needs to keep shooting. They're going to need points.
St. James needs to get a stop here and get a bucket if they want to have a chance in this fourth quarter.
An 11-point deficit is no easy task to come back from, much less one to come back from in a quarter alone, especially when you've been down consistently throughout this game.
I feel like they've been doing a good job of containing Bonner, but his teammates really have been popping off in the second half.
Good
that
defense.
One off the backboard. Right, just made a quick and sloppy pass there. Sets up an open three for Wiltz, and it is no good. Gets his own rebound for the three.
Get the rebound.
Out to Bonner. Bonner with Wright.
Jace Wright, as aggressive as he is, does make sloppy mistakes from time to time. You need to be a little more consistent. He's playing really good defense so far.
This game feels a lot like the KU game from last night. Offense is sloppy, no rebounding on the defensive and offensive end. And then it gets to crunch time and they pull off a miracle, and I'm just hoping the Thunder can do that tonight.
Shot clock winding down. Bonner pulls the three. No good, and that will be the end of the third quarter. The Thunder trailing by 11. Just got to improve on both sides of the ball. Really just, they did a good job of playing defense on the star player in Kayvon Bonner. But just the rest of the team, including Wiltz, he just had an amazing third quarter, and hopefully this little break can snuff that out.
I mean, they had it at 6 the entire quarter, and then they just let up 5 easy points there at the end of the quarter, and that makes a big difference.
You're kind of at a crossroads here if you're St. James Academy. You can either continue to play the way you've been doing, which even at halftime they weren't able to adjust to, or you can say, you know what, we're going to play aggressive, we're going to give everything that we got for the last quarter of the game and maybe make it close. But it really comes down to that. They've got to come out firing on all cylinders in the fourth quarter to even have a shot at this.
You know, there's a famous saying that says if you're not a dog, you're dog food. And right now, St. James has been the dog food for the Dogs of Seaman, but there's never a wrong time for St. James to be the dog and take over this game.
And we've seen them do it before. They have the guys, they have the tools, but, I mean, talent or hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. And so far, the talent for the Thunder tonight have not been working as hard as they should be.
Absolutely, the Thunder need to get the memo on the adapt or die mindset.
Key defensive possession here, or defensive side of the ball here for the Thunder.
Bonner up top with Ogden.
Good to like this matchup here.
Good defense, though, so far by Ogden.
That's good D by Ogden.
100%. Do not let him get a shot off. He's been doing that a lot.
Bonner from way downtown. That one was a fat
And that's a
brick.
good start to the quarter. Just can't make a silly pass here.
Good screen.
Peters decides.
Ooh.
They're going to call it block on the Viking. That was Jack Becker on the blocking foul.
And that's a good take by Peters right there. He gets right to the basket, draws the contact.
He's not afraid of contact. In fact, nobody here at St. James Academy on this basketball team is afraid of contact. But if there's any time to be physical, it's now. Peters has been really good with free throws tonight, but he can't get that one to fall.
Announcer's jinx.
And Peters really has been living at the line tonight. Just that contact has just been inevitable. Peters' second is good. He corrected.
And you know what? I didn't say anything on that second free throw, and he put it right down the guzzle, right where you want it.
McConaughey. Another turnover by the Vikings. Just got to keep the ball. Those back and forth turnovers have been a huge factor.
You can work here with a 10-point deficit.
Peters. Tough bucket and one. Wow. That's your senior star player right there. And look where he is. Back at the line.
That's Emmett EP Cuts Peters to you, Graham.
And like you said, Nate, I mean, if this is only his side hustle, imagine how good of a barber he is.
You know what they say, he's never afraid to catch a fade.
That one's up and good. From Peters, the three-point play is converted. The Thunder have cut this lead to just 7.
And we didn't give Hess his flowers on that last possession, but he has made every right play here in this second half, especially on the defensive end.
Peters, feisty defense on McConaughey. Hess goes for it. Good switch and fill in by Davis. Bonner drawing the trap. Wiltz from the top of the key. It's good. That's a killer from Wiltz.
Really good shot there. You did everything you could to contain Bonner, but at the end of the day, you just couldn't get them all.
Davis to Peters. Just got to find a shot. That's one guy who can make one.
Draws a foul. Lots of contact there. Let's see what they did to sort this one out.
And it looks like Bonner's athleticism is really discouraging these St. James shooters from firing away. I mean, Emmett Peters had a shot that he would take 9 out of 10 times, but Bonner's that 1% of guys who's going to force him to not take that shot.
Davis from the baseline finds Peters up top. Davis from the top of the key, money ball off the mark. Good hustle from right there, trying to get that rebound.
What you need to see out of the Thunder so far tonight, what's been killing them. Oh, hard pass.
That's an amazing bucket from Bonner. That is a 1% shot right there.
He's made a couple of those tonight. It's hard to defend.
Thunder are really in desperate need of a run right now.
They've been on the brink of starting one. I mean, Peters is last 3 of his shots, he's 3 for 3 right down the gullet. I mean, there's really nothing else you can ask for out of one of your star players. Doing a really good job of answering the call. You just need the other 4 guys on the court to do the same.
And Kayvon Bonner, they knew he was going to have a great game. He's just a great player. He's always going to make great plays. What's killing them, though, is that they're allowing the not-so-great players to make great plays.
Kolic on Bonner, one-on-one.
Good recovery there by Kolic, though. Staying with it, laser-focused.
Kick ball will remain with the Thunder.
Interesting call there, but the Thunder will take it.
The Thunder will get it at the baseline rather than the wing here. Can't step out of bounds, Kolic. Close one there. He'll drive in. Tough bucket. Can't get it to fall.
Got to make your layups. Both Neeson and Ryder on the bench right now, and they've really been contributing to this defense. And once again, Bonner puts it up. No good there.
Peters on that one looked like a quarterback rather than the point guard.
This is just me or hers. Every bounce not gone the Thunder's way tonight. It just feels like whenever they have an opportunity to score, the ball just bounces out. And it feels like the complete opposite for Seaman tonight. It feels like they've had, you know, the basketball gods on their side.
Esser. Out to Scholes.
At this point, you're just really trying to maintain this lead up 12. But good defense there by Kolic. He's due for a good play defensively tonight.
Hess.
That's going to send him to the free throw line. Hess needs to knock these down. 10-point game, 4 minutes. It's doable.
Aquinas almost pulled it off. Why can't we? Don't believe we've seen Hess at the line here tonight.
He's made his jumpers. Drains that one. Again, Nate, like you said, you make this a 10-point game, 4.5 minutes to go, you got a shot. But, I mean, we've been calling for lockdown defense and a fiery offense all game, and it's yet to happen. What makes you think it'll happen now? Well, the Thunder has the guys that'll do it.
I mean, they can catch fire at any time.
Exactly.
I mean, Grady Ogden might be the best shooter in all of Kansas for all I'm concerned. I don't care what anyone else says. He can shoot it from anywhere on the court, unlimited range, and he's got unlimited confidence as well. And the rest of these guys, maybe except for Luke Neeson, you probably don't want him shooting a three-pointer.
Well, I mean, it's like I said versus Aquinas, Nate. There are 3 consistent things in this world: the sun rising and setting, and Grady Ogden hitting his threes. And
exactly.
He can do that at any time.
Death, taxes, and a Grady Ogden three-pointer.
Got to get the rebounds. And Luke Neeson answers the call. They're going to have a shot here.
Oh!
That looked a little cheap from Brian.
Looked a little dirty there, but must have just been a basketball play. But that's what you want. That's good. That's great defense, and then a fast break.
Davis visibly shaken up after that one.
I mean, he did a barrel roll in midair. Just see if he could get composed and make these free throws.
Davis, his first is no good.
He's just got to make those, especially as the veteran leader.
Second one also no good. Like you said, there must be a lid on the rim tonight for this Thunder team. Unreal.
Good steal there, or good interception there by Neeson. But again, just sloppy passing. And
so athletic.
Well, I mean, not only that, again, the Thunder just seem to give up there and just kind of relent to that.
Just turnover after turnover. Neeson makes the good play, throws it away. Emmett Peter just dribbles on the traffic, and then he has nowhere to go with it.
Well, here's the thing, Nate, and Graham, too. Once again, it's a 12-point game, and the time just keeps ticking and ticking away. You got to keep playing aggressive here. You never know what will happen.
5-on-1, nobody's in the paint. Man, oh man. Just a breakdown. If something needs to happen, it's going to happen really quick, or not at all. Might be the start. Good layup from Davis.
And if the Thunder can learn anything from this game right now, it's just they can learn to be physical until it hits triple zeros. You know, they're in a bad position right now. They're down 12 with 3 minutes remaining. But what good teams will do is that they'll fight until it hits triple zeros. And all they can do is get it as close as possible. 12 and 3 minutes, I've seen crazier things happen.
But again, I mean, it goes back to the thing, Nate, that they're just playing a little bit like they don't want to be here right now. And just not, they're playing really, really sloppy, really, really lazily sometimes on the defensive possessions, just kind of relenting and giving up those easy shots. And I mean, to a certain degree, there's got to be a point made that there's a pride to play home games. There's a pride to play at home. You got to protect your home court, and they really don't seem interested in doing that tonight. I mean, everything is just going against them tonight, and they're even shooting themselves in the foot a little bit.
We haven't gotten a single home bounce, it feels like. And, you know, you can beat luck and you can beat talent with just hard work and grittiness. And, you know, I don't know if it's because it's the first day back to school, but there's been times throughout this game where the Thunder just seem a little sluggish, or they just seem like they don't really want it that bad.
Well, I mean, there'll be excuses made, Nate. I mean, I that crossed my mind, too. First day back, things are a little sloppy, but that's no excuse. Bonner and his boys came ready to play tonight, and, I mean, they're just absolutely killing them. Once again, tough draw, good defense, way to get the rebound.
Kind of surprised they didn't call a foul there.
A little bit, too. We've seen a couple of those physical calls not get called.
Davis had an open Peters. There's an open Ogden. Bang, bang.
What did we say? Death, taxes, and Grady Ogden hitting his three-pointers.
Where's that been all night, you know? Just when you thought you had him, you didn't.
He's just such a special talent.
He's a bad man.
He's a bad, bad man. He's only a junior as well. I mean, he still has a senior year. He's this good as a junior. Imagine what he can do as a senior.
That's kind of how we felt about Peters in his sophomore year. Peters starting on varsity in his sophomore year. These guys just have so much potential.
A lot of the rotation as well are not seniors. We only have 3 seniors in the rotation, so next year it's going to be special.
One more year for those guys to develop, and going to have a lot of seniors next year. And Chase Wright, for all the errors he's made tonight, I mean, he is a really, really good aggressive player, and he's going to be 1 year older. It's going to be a lot of opportunity next year, and I mean, again, the season isn't over this year, and this is a really good team who's just been playing really sloppily tonight.
And the game's not even over.
Exactly. They can make this close in the final 2 minutes.
I won't believe the game's over
until it's over.
It's zeros left on the clock.
Yeah, you just got to force something on that.
Oh!
There's something.
Good play there by Neeson. Once again, talking about his physical defense. He shows up when it matters most.
Grady Ogden.
Excuse me, Grady Ogden
is a bad, bad man.
And if there's anybody on the court who's going to do that in this moment, at this stage, it's Grady Ogden. As you've been saying, he might be the best shooter, but maybe even the best shot blocker in the state of Kansas for all you care.
I believe it. At the guard position especially.
Oh, yeah. For getting specific. Feed the hot hand.
Oh, Hess.
Bang.
Boom!
Did they give him 3 for that?
This crowd getting into it. It's getting a little electric here. They've cut it to 6. 2 possessions now.
Bonner with another tough play. Got to go get back down there and shoot. Who's going to do it? Death, taxes.
Grady Ogden for 3.
He's a bad, bad man. When are you going to learn to get a hand in his face? And you might as well just start face guarding and play 4-on-4. They have a better chance of winning this basketball game. And you just see why there's so much excitement around this school for this team. I mean, just special athletes, and they can turn it on. They can turn it on whenever they want to turn it on.
They can figure out how to manifest this juice a little bit earlier in the game. I mean, this is going to be a really, really, really dangerous team moving forward. I would not want to play them if I'm any team in the EKL.
It's a hard matchup for every team in the state. I mean, it's hard to guard shooters in the 1 through 5 positions, especially when a team like this can jump as well as they do, and they block shots real well. Once they figure out that, you know, the talent, skill, and they figure out that, you know, coming from the football team, that 2/12th degree of just doing all the little extra things and being the man on the court, this team is going to be unstoppable.
Nate, like you said, it's not over till it's over. And a 2-possession game now for the Thunder.
Here we go. Bonner on the inbound, Thunder pressing.
Can't let anybody get away deep here. Good job containing him shallow.
Little shove there from Wiltz. Davis playing lockdown.
Very aggressive.
They're going to call a foul on Ogden.
You know what? I don't even mind it. You got to play aggressive.
I don't mind it either. Minute 16 to go. I don't think Ogden's in foul trouble. We're going to have a quick timeout here.
I think they called a timeout maybe before the foul occurred.
If I'm a Viking here, I might be a little bit nervous. The atmosphere just increasing and increasing. It's crazy how these teams go from deflated to dominant so quickly, especially this Thunder team. It's never over till it's over, as we've been saying all game.
And all you need is a guy like Grady Ogden to start hitting his shot, give the team a little bit of juice, give the student section a little bit of juice, and the Thunder's right back in it. This is a community that cares about their sports team. They're going to come out and support.
I don't see a single Thunder student down there not on their feet. I'd say 90% seniors down there.
And they're making 100% of the noise in this building right now.
Bonner had an open pass. McConaughey down low. Who's going to be the weak link on this this Vikings team?
They need a stop here.
Wiltz, guarded by Hess. That'll go out of bounds. That'll be Thunder basketball. 54 to go.
Need a bucket here. Quick bucket and a stop.
54 seconds. That's plenty of time. Don't do anything stupid here. Keep it to the fundamentals. Be careful.
The Thunder need to embrace the pressure, not succumb to it. Davis. Spins. Finds Neeson. Back to Davis. Peters finds Neeson down low. That'll stay with the Thunder. but that will cost them about 20 seconds off the clock.
That's a great play right there.
Crucial 20 seconds right there, but like you said, great play. Again, it's going to be plays like that win you the game.
You just need points here. You don't need a 3. Take anything you can get.
Shoot
Davis.
that. Off the mark.
The Thunder keep it. Hess has got it. And I think he lost it. The jump ball will go in the Thunder's direction.
Thunder.
Yep.
It's again another crucial 10 seconds off the clock.
And what a play by Hess right there. I mean, he's crashing the boards and he forces an extra possession.
Just play hard. Play hard. It's not over till it's over.
Another baseline inbound for Davis. Trying to find Peters. Can't get trapped in the corner. Davis, well, finding his way out of it. Peters in the corner for 3. It's good!
He's got it!
2-point ball game, 20 to go.
Emmett Peters, EP Cuts, whatever you want to call him, you know, he's the man.
.2 to go. 2-point ball game. Was nearly a 20-point game at one point.
I would expect the Thunder to look for a trap in the corner on this inbounds pass.
I would try to target one of those lesser playing guys like Becker or McConaughey.
You want to make sure the ball is out of Bonner's hands when
or
they're shooting free throws.
Or Wiltz.
Both of them. Make sure they don't get the ball. Bonner's throwing the ball in. You need to make sure Wiltz does not get the ball here and make the other 3 players shoot free throws.
As well as Esser, number 14. He's airballed a couple times this game with Hornback on him. Bonner on the inbound.
Hornback's an athletic guy, can play good defense. He's looking.
That's not a bad foul.
Agreed. I don't think it's a bad foul by any means, but you're going to have to be careful. You don't want to give up any easy points here and get in foul trouble.
I mean, no time off the clock, no harm, no foul.
So try and get some things sorted out.
Bonner. Wiltz inside, they're going to foul.
It's only their 3rd team foul. They still have 2 to give, so they can play as aggressive as they want.
You just can't let more than 3 or 4 seconds go off the clock at a time. You still have to score, you know. You're not holding the lead. You got to get it. Another timeout. Bonner visibly frustrated. This Thunder defense remaining.
As frustrating as that is, if you're a guy like Bonner, it was really, really impressive. You know, keeping a cool head, calling the timeout there, not doing anything stupid to turn the ball over.
And they can't call, I don't think they can call another timeout here. They have to get the ball in. I think it's technical if they call back-to-back timeout. So
you know what that means. 3 points on the ball.
I don't know. My Frankie Hess senses are tingling right now, and I could just think he's going to be the one to get the steal, make the big play.
You know, as much as I'd like to agree with you, I think my Matthew Davis senses are tingling.
Matthew Davis senses?
But the Grady Ogden kind of lingers there, you know.
I'd always bet on Grady Ogden.
Although I can feel my hair growing as we speak. You know, I might need to get a haircut.
EP Cuts.
Hess on the inbound. Peters on the bench. Darren Peterson action, come in for the last 5 seconds. That's a good pass from Bonner, slipping it in there.
Good defense there by Hornback, though.
And you don't mind that. I mean,
100%. I mean, eventually somebody's going to get open. You can only contain it for so long.
EP Cuts is in the game.
What did I say? Foul on Ogden.
That's not the shooter you want shooting him, though. They have to box out here. If they don't box out here and they give up an offensive rebound,
it's over.
I mean, the game does come down to this right here. This is do or die for the Thunder.
Wiltz at the line. No good on the first one.
Hopefully get a little stadium pulse going. Maybe get this dude shaken up a little bit. I mean, this is really where great players are made.
This game will not go to 2 possessions.
Can Wiltz put the free throw in?
Davis and Neeson on the rebound. Davis on Bonner, to be noted. The second free throw is good. It'll be a 3-point ball game. 17.3 to go. Peters in the backcourt. Finds Davis. Ogden.
Get it to
the corner.
6 seconds.
Peters. For it all! Oh, it's no good. Peters had a chance to tie this game.
Oh, no.
Your final's going to be 60-57, but you know what? On the bright side, the Thunder made that way closer than it should have been. Emmett Peters knows he should have made that shot. There's plenty to review on film. You got a great coach. I mean, lots of takeaways from this game. Not a lot of them are positive, but, I mean, again, you're not into do or die mode yet. You got a couple more regular season games left to go, and then you're into the playoffs. I mean, all things are looking up right now for the Thunder.
I mean,
I think it's a positive game.
I think it's a positive game. That great fight there, I mean, that's what Coach Don wanted to see when you're down, 15 at some points in the game. That fight is all you can ask for from their team. And something that they can learn from this game is that if you play with that same type of intensity and energy for the rest of the season.
And for 4 quarters.
For 4 whole quarters, they're going to be an unstoppable team.
Especially against a D1 guy like Bonner.
Bonner, yeah.
I mean, certainly, again, like you said, good job calling me out. Lots of different takeaways, but it'll be really interesting to see how the rest of the season plays out.
And we'll send it down to Mary Claire with Coach Dom.
I thought we got out-rebounded the whole game. And it wasn't until we played with a sense of urgency when we were down 14, which obviously we're proud of them for coming back like that, but it's a 32-minute game, so the fourth minute is just as important as the last 4 minutes. And until we play with some urgency for a full 32, and that's what good teams do, and we're learning. We'll get better, but we got to play a full 32.
Absolutely. In 48 hours, you play Bishop Miege in a big EKL conference. What are you going to practice this week?
Well, we're not going to practice a lot because it's 3 games in 4 days, so we're kind of on an NBA schedule here this month. We're going to walk through some stuff. Their pressure really bothered us early, and that's kind of Miege's forte. They got a bunch of athletic guards that really pressure and steal the ball.
Thank you for the time, Coach.
Thank you.
Graham.
Thank you, Mary. Final score, 60-57, Topeka Seaman. My name is Graham Werner. I'm alongside Josh Mills, Nate Bright. Pleasure to have you guys on the call. And we'll see you on Friday for our homestand against Bishop Miege High School. Good night and God bless. And most of all, go Thunder.